We need to see those picks coming through. Because honestly, Mimi on that last map of Corrode was going off with the operator on that defensive side.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be also the case. Now G2 goes and is starting on the attack. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum.
The stars are going down. Teleport set up backside with the paint shells. Up from top though, Team Liquid just have the bodies here. There's nothing GQ can do. Team Liquid immediately fire back. Mimi cleaned out from backside. And this late lurk out of Amy, just not in time as her entire team was decimated trying to flood on into the site. So that's a way to come back after Corrode.
It certainly is. And it's flawless to boot. Issa with the 3K towards A main.
And also, well, G2 not bothering with any rotations or anything like that, just instead running straight into Issa. Actually have some control up into heaven. Jelly's Sheriff.
Remember, it's a new map, it's normal.
It's a new map. Oh, right, yeah.
Maybe you're not normal. But this anti-eco is looking solid, even with that gun conceded to Petra. Jiggling.
Thing is, even if Jelly drops, Jujina is in a beautiful position, and they're just not ready for her. 2 kills out of that, Spike back in spawn. Think they can grab that and take it into the next round?
Time is ticking. G2 have got to take something fast.
And no Prowler from Petra could be disaster if Jelly connects here. First shot, not quite good enough, so falls back into the site where there's help from heaven. Issa ready to pop out from the smoke. As the swing comes in, it is G2 coming up heads. The rest of the team from TL not quick enough, so take their time.
And now they have insurance. Mimi was working through mid on the lurk. Here's Bizarra on the run, and shuts her down easily.
Yep. Yeah. There were a few moments in that round where Team Liquid had a chance to seize control, whether it was the early shot out from Jelly or that fight into mid, that scrap, but each time just barely off the mark.
That was still a very worrying round because G2 had no map control, really.
Yeah.
Like, that was a full gamble on just making the A hit happen. And thankfully for them, it does. Win the fight against Jelly. Open those doors on up. He's in mid.
Good job, guys.
Sending Jelly over to B main with an operator. Raise Fade paired up to receive 5 players. Bizarra still with a shotgun. Waiting to come on through that smoke. It's a nice first shot. She's not going anywhere either. Puts down a satchel to carve out a retreat path.
I'll find you.
I don't know if Issa's going to be ready for this.
He's so aggro here.
Yeah, especially with all these players coming up the rope. This is a brilliant timing, but the turnaround from Issa at exactly the right time. Traded out, and now Daiki comes down into the corner. G2 with 35 seconds left in the round. 2 in heaven. Need to find a way to deal with Daiki.
30
but
seconds
she can
left.
survive for so long inside of this smoke. And pressure is starting to come online for G2. They have to get out into the site. Now, rest of Team Liquid are showing on up. Daiki with 2 kills. Daiki with 3 secures the round.
80 up top.
Headphone warning. Not shifting yet. Now the call in comes with 30 seconds on the clock to go back
The spike
onto
has
A.
to go all the way around.
No way they're going to go for this sprint. The key to finding the backstab, there's still a player on B. It's Jelly's off, and it's Jelly with the kill. Gets out somehow. And now the reinforcements have arrived. Issa is here. 12 seconds on the clock.
Where is the spike?
The spike is still back in spawn, but there might be enough time. A mad sprint to get back onto the site. With 5 seconds left, the spike will be planted. A 3-on-2 now for G2.
And Akita's picked up this operator in the post plant.
Madness. Jujina up in heaven. Thought to pray for her won't be enough. G2 hold the line 3 for Akita and the round.
A ludicrous MasterCard thrifty.
The rest of the team is
on
here.
an eco, you can take the risk to stack it. They'll send a couple players back. See the Prowler now. Okay, they know. 4 players on their way.
Problem is, everyone's still stuck in screen. They got to figure out a way to actually make it
the Hans.
Okay, showstopper, that's a kill. And Snakebite gets a kill as well. Wrap it on up. G2 are going to take this.
Not too bad in the end. Only lose the 1 in the rocket to make it happen. Bizarra did pick up a rifle.
Is this the first time we're ever going to have a tied score in this series?
No, it is literally the first.
Oh, no. We've had 0-0 before.
I think we've even had 2-2.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Map 1, G2 won round 1, 2, and 4. Now an orb chucked out.
your
We'll block off
fear.
the angle. We're not wasting time. Okay, Nightfall countered out on the other side. Great opener from Akita, but Jelly gets a no-scope. Okay, G2, even numbers, firm control over the site. Should still be good for Team Liquid, especially with that pit. Getting right up in Jelly's face.
She has an ult as well, has to back all the way away.
That's
Good nade.
Yeah.
Spike
Do
planted.
at least a little bit of damage, but
Team Liquid really chewing up precious seconds now. With Petra acting as distraction back on sign. Jelly will come on in. Jelly with 3 on the round, by the way. Coming up massive. Starting with that no-scope, resulting in 3 more. Now Vanya not really in the party. She couldn't find that timing to ever activate. So Team Liquid will take the rounds. No, no, no! The timing wasn't there. My mind is still scrambled. And now a leg shot. So it's one of the lowest info rounds Team Liquid had ever played. Not gonna really come at the cost of much though, as Team Liquid just realize it's a dimensional drift into the B site. G2 have not actually come in yet. They're waiting for Mimi back in spawn. An assassin steps out of an alternate dimension. And the rest of G2 not far behind. Take this round with ease.
but overall, I don't feel like anything is like too egregious for Team Liquid macro-wise right now. They're dominating in mains, even still now. They've looked solid at playing these late round retakes.
Daiki doesn't end up rotating off from A, even though she wanted to. G2 are going 5 on the floor here. Holding it down is Bizarro. The satchel is great, but Jelly was flashed. Couldn't assist on the other side. Now runs out of bullets, but it does not matter. With Daiki assisting from down long. And here's those footsteps coming up. Jujina catching a crazy timing. And will steal away this round for another MasterCard Thrifty.
There's still 2 players on B.
Issa is in the perfect position. Hunt comes through and she goes down cleared. Now Jelly, overwhelmed with an operator in hand, swings on through, shut down by Mimi. G2 calling it down to the wire. And now with Amy fully stalling out into heaven. Team Liquid have been forced away from this retake. Ready for these players to come in. Amy ready to stab them in the back. And there she does, catching it. Team Liquid completely scattered in the round. Overreact to G2's hit on the B site. Mimi calls a brilliant mid-round.
I don't even think it comes down to them over-rotating. They had 2 players on B. It's the same issue you brought up earlier, where Team Liquid is in solid macro positions, having
Nice goal, Mimi.
the first turns to look at the Hawk.
Now drawn in, broken. And again, this mid-fight is big. Daiki gets it. Now the quick rotates can come in.
There'll be tons of stalling main. It's up to the 2 duelists from G2.
Ooh, satchels get stunted. And there's no real way for G2 to break into the site.
30
Akita
seconds
stuck around in B main. Daiki now jiggling knife in tow. What can Akita do? Their teammates distract enough, 1 for 1 to start it off. And now 20 seconds left. Petra was looking over into A heaven. It's a little bit too scattered. Certainly feels that way. Jelly and Jujina take care of business.
Reclear into mid. And then when G2 goes for that exec,
Lisa now tethered into the corner. Those paint shells are brutal. Can slip away to the other side. And now Amy with the wide swing finds 2. This A side all of a sudden ripped wide open.
and in they go. Team Liquid have no way to stunt this hit. Only Issa fighting up towards ramp.
And now Mimi unlocking the dimensional drift. Mimi has the spike, by the way, and was trying to scout out into the site. Amy gets another. It's all over the place with that cosmic divide. And now Akita just pulls the showstopper as a finishing touch on this half. G2 will have the lead going into the final half of this series.
Such an entertaining half. G2 come up big with these late round executes.
Confident to stick around on ramps instead. Back into rope. And absolutely run over. Team Liquid opened it up with a good pistol. Now Petra burning on Flower Pot. A good flash should start off this hit as Petra is found out. And Vanya the only one doing any amount of work.
enemy remaining.
With Amy dropping up in heaven. This round is cooked.
Hey, you get the 2 sides of this comp.
Spot planted.
G2 gave us the slowest rounds in the world. And Team Liquid, they send it. Akita on the lurk. Catches a right-hand view model moment and goes down swiftly to Daiki.
And even she was completely on her own. That was just her gun that did that. She's got other things to worry about now. All right.
Oh, good sees nade. Akita.
And he gets a kill.
away.
You know, G2 tried that combo a million times and could never get the kill. Finally, TL show the power of those two agents in tandem.
Yeah, I seem blessed in this round to get that done. Into the B site, Team Liquid will go. But there's a good setup here for G2. They have a flash play ready with 3 swinging. There is danger.
Where is the danger? Let's see it flashed up, but enough players playing anti-flash to make this flawless for TL.
So there's a difference between danger and something actually going wrong.
Yeah.
Fun round was, I mean, you've got it round 3, but it doesn't look like they're choosing to do so.
I mean, instead, they're just going to come back at the mid. Could even
30
be a
seconds left.
late night fall in a post plant. If she gets in a good spot, Petra through the smoke.
I have this fight.
Leaves absolutely no chance in this round.
She saw no one.
Nope.
And now the only answer is to try and desperately run back B.
Yeah, Vanya, though, waiting down in the pits of hell. Sees the first, tears them apart. Spike is way too far away. Georgina will get the kill, but she cannot have any chance of playing this one out.
She's been good for these picks up in heaven, but can't get down to the site and help out whatsoever.
Okay, Petra. That was a round.
That was sick.
Can they clear this corner? Becerra ready for it, but it might not matter 1-for-1. Okay. Round is decent enough for Team Liquid, but they're still not past the Viper Orb. And as a result, things get really rough. Are we fake loading? What's...
That was weird. I mean, walking up with the clone alone gets killed, and now it just has to be a hit through B main.
It's a little bit scattered. And it means Nike doesn't even want to use the Nightfall. Vanya sees a foot, now the spam comes back in, so I guess the B site is just in control of Liquids.
Well, now the Nightfall comes, but no one's home. Heaven's open. Team Liquid will get a post plant.
seconds.
You know what? It's a normal round. It's a 3-on-3 retake.
Spike
Simple as
planted.
can be.
But look at Issa. She's just going to hang out in mid and become a problem.
Ooh, the Vipers in a 1-on-1. And Amy has got to know
Take hold.
how she wants to play for that Heaven space. Good sees, divides them up, and now this aggressive timing taken from Issa is perfect.
Yeah, Vanya's playing these very committed positions while she's B anchoring. Almost always tucking close on that box back site where she died.
We'll see. G2 just full sprinting it out into A, and there goes Issa.
Chrissy, do not doubt it. Akita with the rifle, that is a danger, but now Vanya, again, committed in this corner. Only a classic.
Daring to play in the same position again. Now has Mimi's help coming in on the other side. Vanya just trying to delay back here. Mimi comes around the other angle, and there's a Bucky!
Down B.
It destroys Team Liquid, and Mimi is still on the other side of this. A knife in Jelly's hand. This round is over.
Never mind, Vanya, never leave that corner. That's your new home now. The Bucky.
Anticipating someone right on the other side of that wall. Early snake bite. And fully cleared away. So the A-Lean option now removed. Team Liquid have to try their idea in B main and mid. Oh, G2 are getting ready to re-clear B main. Akita. Oh, catches Georgina placing a star.
And that's the showstopper earned. Perfect scenario for G2.
Down in hell and on stairs, but end up falling back again. Just knowing that G2 are running TL into the clock, running them out of the round. Good kill from Becerra. Still difficulties on the site and in B main. There could be a chance to plant the spike. Becerra will not be contesting that.
They just walked through CT, so they know that's clear. We'll get a safe plant down.
Spike planted.
How does G2 play this?
Clock is winding low. Daiki again finds the Astra.
Player standing.
Asks Jelly to clutch it up in the 1-on-2, but Amy from on high sees it through for G2.
G2's happy to give it, and instead pick the right timings to flush these lurkers.
Sees Amy's shoulder. Sees a couple players back in spawn, now just flushing out all these angles. Solve all their problems, and Akita gets killed down in mid. That lurk again is answered. And a Viper's pit from the defense, trying to help G2 creep out from spawn.
There's still a rocket on both sides. When do they use that? How does this go? It's a standoff.
Oh, it is about to be pandemonium. The showstopper doesn't get a kill. Returned on the other side. Team Liquid answer with 2, make that 3. It is perfect. in the post plant.
They get no kills on that retake?
How is that even possible? Which gives me a small amount of hesitation, especially with three clear ideas. Headshot through the wall. Removes any doubt. And a quick TP away. Just waiting for the overstep, but with the time afforded, G2 are bringing two more players into heaven. Amy sees a gun, nice shot. Even with the read, Amy has not been flushed away.
3 players spotted by that haunt.
But we're down to 30 seconds now. That spike is out in the open. Amy is still not dealt with. Turns the flash. Brilliant shot. Amy is unstoppable. And now, for the finishing touch. Take it in, another eco for G2.
10 seconds left.
To seize away all hope from TL. Amy charges forward. Go and get your ace, Amy. She's not even going to. Content with the round.
Back in.
This fight, wow, he just stepped through the smoke. Could breathe some fresh air into TL. Prime some of their own.
Yeah, we'll have smokes up in a moment. That lurk working back through mid.
Here it comes, the flash on in, the fake teleport. Still not into the site. Team Liquid reserved for now. As Bizarra comes into the back. Teleport as well from the G2. Bring the firing squad. A quick answer as more and more members of Team Liquid get into the site.
So now it's 2 on the retake. Vanya and Petra. Both clumped up towards heaven. Team Liquid with a strong post plant.
Bring them down.
Biding her time. Waiting for a moment, Petra. What can she find? Petra!
Last player
It's a one-on-one.
Pulling them in.
An early pull. Petra needs to get on the spikes. The Nightfall sent into it. The fight goes to Jujina.
Mimi teleporting away though. Leaves a vulnerable A site.
Flash on the other side. Petra dealt with. And now Team Liquid fall back, regroup. The spike is on a mission over to B.
Look at that walk up in B main though. Mimi going all the way down, getting in a very forward angle with the Guardian.
Oh, Daiki found her, and now the teleport away. These 3 players going back in events. This is a crazy round. Gearing up for a split into the B site that G2 have anticipated fully.
There will be 3 players here to defend.
Mimi, what can you give it? Nothing. It won't come online. Jelly gets a third. Even when it gets a little bit messy, Team Liquid, focus in.
30 seconds
And
left.
deal with it. Not gonna let another eco slip away. They're really taking their time.
Finally, it's clean from Team Liquid on an anti-eco. And this game, unless Akita could pull off an impossible round, will again be tied.
4 ultimates for Team Liquid in the next round at 11-11.
If you're Akita, you want to go for damage here. See how much you can do.
Here's those jump peaks, but now fully spotted. 1 kill is all she will find. We are tied on 11.
Nice, porra.
2 teams that
Ready for this A-pop, already starting to rotate on over. A quick flank from Mimi as well. But Jelly now sees those 2 players into the site. It is a battle of speed. Nightfall to follow. Team Liquid strike first. Jelly back in screens. And Bizarra gets another. Team Liquid running through G2. This round doesn't even look close.
We've seen the messy rounds. We've seen them get weird, but here it is simple.
Spike planted.
Team Liquid with the double duelist. Pulverize.
Now when Team Liquid made that run into the finals, we're 1 game away from lifting the trophy in Sao Paulo. It was actually G2 that beat them immediately, sent TL into that lower bracket, only for the rematch to be swung the other way. Amy pops the pit. She has been stellar. 21 kills in the game so far. Now pushed backwards by early utility. At the same time, Mimi steps into main.
That has been the win condition for G2. They have done a great job of punishing Issa's lurk. And who else but Mimi to step up and do it?
But while Mimi gets that first kill, Team Liquid are coming back to deal with her. It is Mimi versus the world. A teleport to escape, but another kill could just meme the round for G2. The leader falls back, now a showstopper, looking for out of the sky! She takes the Raze's head off! Mimi wants it. She's ready to seize it herself. Now the fight into heaven. G2 are waiting for it.
Spike
Another
down
layer with the
A.
Akita on the side, but Jelly's seeing
Enemy remaining.
these shots on in. G2 just need the finishing blow. Send us into overtime. That's rough with utility coming down. She's got to plant the spike. She's got to get 3 kills. It's overwhelming. As here comes Mimi. Started the round off and finishes it too. We're heading to OT.
G2's attack.
G2 just chewing up the early clock. I like this calling, but still no cancel options for them.
Yeah, so gutsy to hold on to this operator.
Jelly waiting for it, strikes true. Now with the lead in OT. This position from Issa is brutal, especially with Issa firing away from down on site.
Big teleport.
Mimi, the only success story for G2 in this round. And Daiki still in the other corner, goes uncleared.
Spike
Another
down A.
shot.
30 seconds left.
And now we're under 30 seconds. Pressure mounts.
Jelly is still alone on this site with an operator.
It's crazy that she survived and getting kills on Heaven.
She has an
Dimensional
ult.
drift as well. To just make this even more ridiculous. A 1v9 round out of Jelly. Vanya backed into a corner, right on top of the spike. Jelly switching to a rifle. Gina waiting on top. Vanya surrounded on every angle. Team Liquid will take the first round of OT.
You say Team Liquid, but it was really just Jelly. And now G2
Nice! Boa, Jelly, amassou!
having to hold strong on A.
Early utility, double satchel on ramp. Turns the flash, Mimi is down. Raid boss out. So back-to-back rounds now, where it's TL with a numbers advantage.
But generally, Liquid haven't had a second option. This time, they have players on the other side of the map.
This fight on ramp could be big, the fight down mid as well. Akita is still playing for this angle. Now with the Prowler in the mix, can't fight for it, but over on A, another shot for Amy. We've seen Jujina strike from exactly in this position before. Sees nade combo, spam onto Vanya. Holding her ground. She has to be the hero with Amy. Fire exchange, still close. As Akita comes into the site as well. Amy has gotten 3. She has been a monster this game.
Silence, dream
And Daiki needs to deal with her and the young superstar. And Akita, Daiki does it! She will find it herself.
The IGL, who dominated on the first map so long ago, closes out in overtime. Team Liquid, after not getting an opportunity to play G2 last year, beat them again. Top 3 secured. An elation for the Brazilians.
And in a 1v2 fashion as well. It is impressive to watch Daiki see the other side of the stage. That instant fall down after narrowly missing out on this series. A completely different story on the other side of the stage with Team Liquid fans out in force for their squad.
And to just reflect on this game, the journey it's been. A 13-3 map 1 for Liquid, a 13-2 map 2 from G2, and then a hell of an overtime to close it. G2 take their bow today, but you know they'll be a force in that lower bracket.
Absolutely. Try and do some big work down there. A ridiculous series, quite frankly, with those 2 bloods. We played 31 rounds of Valorant in the first 2 maps combined.
Yep.
We just played 28 rounds of Valorant in 1 game.
A well-deserved win for Liquid. They fought hard for that one.
Absolutely wild to come back after getting bombarded in that second map. Team Liquid have done it. Daiki looking stylish down there as well. We're going to send it down to the stage for the Rise and Post match interview with Daiki herself.